We have 3 machines here at the moment. We've got one that the maintenance crew use, so they're basically doing all the landscaping, repairing stuff, putting landscape material, enrichment material into exhibits. There's one down in the nutrition centre and the F&B guys, so the restaurant, so they unload all the produce that comes in for the animals and for the punters. And we've also got one that the undulate team use, so they use that to clean up all the big elephant poops and all the organic matter from the larger animals, and then that gets dumped into the organic bin. Reliability, I guess. Like, obviously we looked at a couple of different options. There's a few other types of machinery around there that we looked into, and they just seem to be more stable, more reliable. When you do your research, they're good machines. The articulation of the body allows us to get into really tight spaces. We can get into areas that some of the other machines, the rigid machines, couldn't get into. So it's good. Moving landscape stuff around, lifting plants, heavy plants when we get big plants in, like we lift large plants into position, sand, mulching, enrichment items for the animals, so it enables us to get into the habitats with like large logs and rocks and stuff that we can put in. Unloading all the deliveries of produce and goods for the restaurant, so all sorts of stuff. Leveling out the pathways. The other thing we found is that we have a lot of staff here at Sydney Zoo of all different skill levels, and I've yet to find one that we couldn't put on the machine and within a short period of time they were able to drive them. So unlike a skid steer where you've got the levers, just having the handle, the 2 pedals, backwards, forward, stop, that's so simple for them to use. So no, it's really good. The other thing we like about the machines is that if we need to come into the zoo while there's people here, we try to get as much stuff done before operational hours. But if we need to come in, unlike a bobcat, where you have restricted viewing because of the open cab style, you got really good viewing all the way around. So we only need one spotter to help us manipulate through all the crowds rather than having a whole heap of people. Just the visual turning around, it's fantastic. Like, you can't fault it. It's good. Yeah, really good. We haven't had many issues, regular servicing. We just ring a van and, one of the mechanics turn up, service the machine, away they go. Parts were always available. It wasn't like we have to wait for parts or anything. If there was any parts, any replacement parts, it was ready to go. So I brought them up with them. So it was really good.